Thank you everyone for the session that we've just done today. Whenever I do these sessions about the author talk and just facilitating conversations among multicultural people, it's always one of the highlights of my day. It makes so much sense to share stories. It makes sense to share with like-minded people. It's always very rewarding and empowering to also know that there are other people thinking like you in this space. So I just want to say thank you for everyone that has supported me in this journey. It's not just about being an author. There are a lot of authors actually, there are bestsellers around. But it's sharing a passion, it's sharing something that will impact generations to come. It's sharing the good story of people of multicultural backgrounds. Many times we come with a lot of good stuff to different countries. People in diaspora actually bring a lot into where they live in. Of course, research has shown already that the more diversity you have in a team, in a country, in a suburb, in a community, the more creative such groups will be. And I've seen it firsthand. I've worked with very, very creative people of diverse backgrounds, and this is one of my key messages to say, yes, multicultural people are actually people of value. When we come into countries, we add value, we bring different beauty of cultures, we bring things that people may not have seen. Also, we contribute to the economic well-being of the country. I know there are challenges, we don't deny that fact. That's why in one of my other books I talk about voices from home. Yes, migration will bring some kind of disconnection, it will bring some kind of loss, because you're leaving families behind, you're leaving long-time friends behind, you're rebuilding, you're starting all over afresh. But hey, there's a lot of benefit as well. It brings you into meeting new people, new experiences. It makes you become a better person for it, because the experience you learn while on the road, while in the diaspora, many times you don't get it when you are in your comfort zone. So the key message here is really take the benefit, talk about the benefit, celebrate the benefits, dwell more on the positives, and of course acknowledge the challenges. We cannot assume them away. The challenges are there, family dislocation, the whole issue of just settling with family in diaspora. Sometimes you have challenges with children that may not understand your own background. And this is why lessons learned shared from this book is very important. We must learn to be big-hearted, especially as parents. We must learn to be adapting. We must learn to always look at the bigger picture. I really don't want to lose any child to situations where they've not caused. Because many times these children, they're not the cause of it. They're born into the situation. They're born in diaspora. They're born into parents that love them. But also we acknowledge the fact that our cultural background plays a big part in our everyday life. The way I was brought up, I cannot change that. It's happened. Ephraim is Ephraim. Ephraim is brought up as an African, in an African background, in an African setting. And then Ephraim has also been growing up in Australia over time. I've learned myself. I shouldn't put too much pressure on my children. Same with other children of migrant backgrounds. We should not put too much pressure on them to be like the way we want them to be. There is always a middle point. There is always a balance. And that is my passionate message. Let's find that balance. Let's dwell on the positive of that balance. Let's understand all viewpoints. Let's take it that we're on a journey together here. And of course, children, youth of migrant background, it's time to learn. It's time to also appreciate the other side of the story. Many times parents mean well. Parents want you to have the best. Parents want you to have a good part of their own culture they've grown up. It's not altogether bad. Don't believe the news always. Sometimes we have a very rich background. Many times we have a good culture. We want you to get it. We want you to get that part. And you know what? As a child of migrant background, you have an advantage position. You're actually taking from all angles. You're taking from different parts. You're taking the good from every part. So enjoy it. Celebrate your uniqueness. Celebrate your diverse nature. Celebrate the fact that you're really a creative person. Have different genes and different background coming in to make you a robust human being. Again, I don't want it to sound very relative here. Of course, other people or other cultures are important as well. But celebrate your uniqueness. Celebrate your future. And I just want to end up again by thanking all the people that read my book, they support me, they believe in what I'm doing. Thank you, the government of Western Australia. Thank you, immigration. You recognize the importance of roots. And thank you for everything you do. See you around. Thank you.